Hello folks, it is Heath with the Groovy Gold Hunter, and I've got a pay dirt review. Why else would I be on here? Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Got a brand new pay dirt for you guys. It is from Culver Prospecting. People have recommended me to get that. I went ahead and got that. I got a 1 gram bag. It's over here to my right. The reason why I keep looking at it is because when I got it, it was leaking, but luckily everything, he packaged it well, so we'll go over here and take a look at it right now. There it is. Right there, that purple bag. I like the bag. Ghost Town Pay Dirt Independence Pass by Culver Prospecting, 1 gram. See where it's leaking? It's leaking from right there. There's what leaked out. I'm going to properly put this in a bowl so I won't lose any of it. So let me get you over here to the overhead. Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Yeah, so I got to keep it in this pan because I'm afraid if I like pick this up and take it somewhere, it's just going to keep dropping out. So let me get a bowl, but I'm going to go ahead and open this. Oh, of course. Not a fan of these bags, I got to tell you. These heat sealed bags with this little curvy crease on that side, I'm not a fan of them. Ooh, cool. So I'm going to dump this straight into this bowl. Hoping I'm not losing anything. Very dirty, very dry dirt. Make sure I'm not losing anything. Trying to find where that hole, I guess that's where the hole came from right there. Oh no, here it is right here. Pretty big hole right there. So anyway, I'm just checking the creases, making sure there's no dirt caught in there. Here it is. Very dusty, dirty stuff, and I see some, looks like gemstones in there. Yep, a couple of gemstones in there as well. Looks like they've been tumbled. So that's the first thing we're going to do. We're going to classify this stuff. Probably, obviously, start with 1/4 inch and work my way down. So let's get started on that right now. Okie dokie. So here is my 1/4 inch. This is the only time I use this steel mesh or this metal mesh classifier because this is the only 1/4 inch that I have, or the biggest classifier that I have. I'm going to go ahead and pour this in there. Very dusty. I wonder if this will fit. Oh yeah, it will. I'm going to put my adapter on top of it. Poof, and there's that. Dump that in here. There we go. And there is my 1/4 inch right there. And let's go to my 10 mesh, 20 mesh, 30 mesh. We'll work our way down, and when I get done, we will take a look at it.
Activating light speed.
We are done with the classifying, so let's go over here and let's see what we got. It's over here on the table, so you gotta go this way. Let's go this way. Oh, there we are. But we're gonna start right here with the 1/4 inch, followed by the +10, +20, the +30, the +40, the +60, and all of that is -60. And we're gonna start down. We're gonna work our way all the way up to 1/4 inch. So there they are. Also got this cool little sticker. And here we go. Let's go to the overhead and let's start panning this stuff. 2 minutes. I turn the camera off, turn the mics off, gonna let it cool down. Put that magnet in this bowl, and that's what's left. That's how much magnetic material I got out of that. Now, granted, there's a lot of dust that it caught, but Jesus, look at all of this magnetic material. It's insane. Look at this. Hoo-yah. And I mean, just dust and dust and dust and dust. It's just trapping all this dust. This is going to be a nightmare to do. So I might see you guys tomorrow. This is going to take me a while.
2,000 years later.
Yep, that took a while. It took a long time. So this is all the magnetic material right there. Out of every single bow, a lot in that -60. I mean, a lot. And that cut that down in half. But yeah, I got all the magnetic material out. I've already double panned it. Time to go to the overhead. Here we go. We'll do that much. Yeah, this is guaranteed 1 gram of gold. While I'm stratifying this, I'm going to read the description. figured this was going to get really, really muddy. This was the 1 gram bag, the Ghost Town Pay Dirt by Culver Prospecting. It was $90 US. It says this is gold pay dirt, the dirt that was taken from the ghost town of Independence above Aspen, Colorado at 11,000 feet. Wow. Men worked hard to find gold. We at Culver have taken the work out of it for you to pan it home. The dirt is from the bottom of the stamp mill they processed the gold ore from the mountain. To make sure that you find more than the natural gold, we have added a specified amount of natural placer gold. This bag is guaranteed to have a minimal in it, unlike other sellers online who have chased their bonus bags with no specific amount. You will have what they say in it, and possibly more from the classified pay dirt that was harvested from the beautiful mountains of Colorado. So yeah, this is definitely Colorado dirt. Wanted to see what it said. There would be pyrite, quartz, black sands, minerals. Goldenness can range from +10 to -40 mesh, so the difficulty is not really for a beginner. But if you're new to panning, all you would need to do is email us and we can make a bag for your skill level. Love, Culver Prospecting. Okay, it didn't say love Culver Prospecting, but it should have. So yeah, I put that much dirt in this pan and there's hardly any left. Look at that. It's weird looking material though. It's dark and light at the same time. It's almost like it blends into the pan. So yeah, I'm going to be very careful on these because I don't know if there's going to be any flour gold in here or not. From that description, it sounded like he put some 10 mesh to 40 mesh gold in there, and if it's 40, then that's, you know, small flakes. So probably won't see any flour gold, except if it came from the ground like he said it did. Yeah, if you can see what I'm seeing, it's almost gray material. I wonder what that is. But there is, boop, one piece of gold right there. Very small piece, but it's a piece. I'm going to repan this real fast too. Make sure I didn't miss anything. Looks like I missed a lot. Look at that. I missed like 3 or 4 pieces. So yeah, I missed that many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more pieces. I'm going to suck that up and I'm going to repan it again. Yeah, there's another couple pieces. Wow. Apparently this silver stuff grabs that gold and drags it with it.
Apparently you can't pan worth a crap.
Let me suck that up. Alright, got all of it finally. Just double, triple checking, making sure I didn't miss anything. But yeah, that's some strange dirt. So I dumped the rest of it in here, and it's way too much. I should have done it half and half of that second and third batch, but I think most of this is just going to dissolve into mud. So there it is. I'm just going to show you that. Look at that. I'm going to take a phone picture of it. I'll be right back. Yeah, this phone does so much better with pictures than that GoPro, but look at this stuff. Let me get it wet. Real glittery. And once I pan it down a little bit more, I'll show you all that silver stuff I was talking about. Start panning this stuff. Yeah, I'm glad I got all those magnetics out because it really would have been a pain in the butt to pan this stuff with the magnetics in it. All right, so there it is. Try to pan it while I'm holding my phone. You gotta be careful. It's hard to do. I'm doing 2 cameras at one time while trying to pan. Trying to get that shot, man. Trying to get that good shot. Quick tap. Now you can see that silver stuff. Let me get my camera out again. See all that silver right there, and then you see the black above it. Let me zoom in on that actually. I know I'm wasting a ton of time doing this, but I wanted to get a close-up of this material. Oh, it's just all kinds of different colors in there when you zoom in. Huh. Let me pan this back. I'm sure I'll have to repan this quite a few times too because I'm sure I'm dragging gold. There's all my gold. I'm going to have to use my finger to get it close. There's the gold right here. I'm going to suck that up and then I'll repan all this like I did the last one. Oh, I got all my gold the first round. Cool. I didn't think I'd be able to do that. So we're done -60. And I'll go ahead and do +60 and then I'm going to call it a night. This is my +60 -40. We'll do that much. Do half and half. There wasn't a whole lot in there. And I will repan all of this stuff after I'm done. I never show that on camera, but I do repan all of my material. Trying to learn that other way of panning. Yeah, there's some gold right there. Yeah, all this stuff wants to stay with the gold too. So I'm sure I'm going to be pulling a couple pieces of gold with the sands. All right, so I got all the gold out right there. About 25, 30 pieces. Super small flakes. Wouldn't consider that flour gold. That's more like flaky gold. No more gold. All right, guys, welcome to another day. It is a lot brighter in my garage. Put a new lamp up. I wonder if it does different. Nope, it's just on and off. Let's get the overhead and let's continue with whichever one we were on. I don't really remember, so. I look kind of, looks weird, looks different, looks yellow. It's probably because that light's yellow. We'll see. Where was I at? That's quarter, 10, 20, 30. This is my 40 mesh. Still on my plus 40. And we're going to dump the rest of that in because that's the last of it. Yeah, I've been trying to get some stuff done in the garage. Trying to clean up my panning area a little bit. Get the lighting a little bit better. I'm not a big fan of that light. I like how it lights up the room better, but I wish it was more LED-like. I don't know what it's going to look like with you guys. I'm looking at the overhead. It's hard to tell. So yeah, we're on a 40 mesh. Let's get to panning it. And after I pan this, I got a question I want to ask you guys. Kind of a what would you do scenario. One thing I do not like about this light immediately is the reflection from the water is making it hard to see the pay dirt. So let me turn this one off and see if that helps. I know it makes it a little darker. I'm just trying out some lighting options here. I could just turn that big light off and go back to my regular lighting, but it seems like everywhere I turn this pan, I'm getting a glare from all of the light. So that should be good enough. Let's turn this light back on. Yeah, that's a lot better for me at least. A lot of heavies. Everything's wanting to stay back. Let me just use my finger and push it all together. Yeah, there's more than one type of metal in this pay dirt. Some of it looks like gold, some of it's gray, some of it's pyrite. There's that. Yeah, I might have to turn that big light out. I don't know if it's gonna work, but there's like, let's see, about 3, 6, 9, 10, somewhere around 10 pieces. Suck that up real quick. All right, 30 mesh right here. We'll do half and half. It's not a whole lot in there. There's 5 pieces of gold right there. Really small flakes, but there they are. There's the 30 mesh. Let's move on to the 20. 20 mesh right here. Got a little bit of this, quite a bit, but I still think we can just do this in 2. So we'll do half and half. Yeah, there's some more of that silver stuff. Let me stop for a second because I'm dealing with some bigger material. There's a really big piece of that. I think that's pyrite. I'm pretty sure that's pyrite, but I'm going to suck it up just so we can look at it in the microscope later. Very bright though. Maybe it's the reflection from that light. I don't know. There's a lot of pyrite in this pay dirt. Pull those out so you can see them. 5 more pieces of gold. Yeehaw. Let's move on. Boy, that was a lot right there, but that's all right. So after this, we've got my 10 mesh and then my 1/4 inch, and I'm pretty sure that I'm not going to have any gold in that 1/4 inch. But the 10 mesh, I got a lot of material in the 10, and I haven't gotten a lot of gold so far. I should start seeing some more gold in that 10 mesh, or some bigger gold, unless this thing's filled with gold. Let's see. Oh yeah, there's a ton of gold in this one. I'll dump all these tailings in a bowl, dry it out, and I'll repan everything. But yeah, I see a lot. Look at that. That's just nothing but gold. I think I got all of the magnetics out. Yeah, there's a big old piece of gold. Maybe, is that gold? Yeah, I think that is gold. But look at all that. That was a big pan right there. Nice pan right there. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. Nice pieces of flake right there. And we are done with 20 mesh. Now let's move on to my 10 mesh. Time for my 10 mesh. Boop, there it is. A lot of this. We're going to do this probably in threes. I'm going to go ahead and assume there's going to be a lot of bigger pyrite in this, or silver stuff. I see one piece of gold poking its head out. I think there's 2 pieces in there. Let's see. I don't see any pyrite either. That's surprising. I thought I would see bigger pyrite or bigger silver stuff. That's good enough. Quick tap. Yeah, nice pieces of gold too. Both of them pickers. 1 picker, 2 pickers. Nice. But yeah, I got to pull the top off and drop those in. Plop, plop. We'll do that much and then we'll finish the rest. Alright. Pan this again. If I see any quartz, I'll go ahead and chuck it. Alright, no gold. I do want to make sure there's no flower gold trapped in there. Last one, and we are done. That wasn't a whole lot, was it? Done with the 10 mesh after this one. Ooh, I think I see a piece of, oh yeah, there's some gold in this one. Cool. Let's get the rest of this stuff out and we will look at it. Quick tap. Oh yeah, big piece. Good Lord, there's big pieces of pyrite and big pieces of gold in here. So there's the pyrite, 5 of those, and then really flat piece and a really dead gnat. Okay, I didn't want that. All right, let me get that dead gnat out of there. That's kind of gross. This is definitely a picker. It's a nice, it's smaller, but it's thicker. Nice round piece. That one is a picker, super flat. And then there's all that pyrite. So let me suck the pyrite up, get that out of the way first. And I'll show it to you one more time. Look at that. Stuck in my snuffer bottle. Cool. That's a nice problem to have, isn't it? Plop. All right, got those 2 done with that. Now let's move on to our last bit of dirt, which is the 1/4 inch. And here it is. Oh, cool. That is a first. I'm going to dump it all in there, but cool. Look, Indian arrowhead. I've never gotten one of those before. That's cool. That is my first arrowhead. It looks like somebody had made it. Don't look like an old ancient one. It's too clean. But still, I've never gotten an arrowhead before in pay dirt. So yeah, this stuff we're going to have to look at. There's all kinds of stuff in this. Lots of gemstones, lots of polished gemstones. So there's the arrowhead, and we'll look at that later on once we go upstairs. That, I have no clue. It's a white something. I wonder what that is. That ain't bone, is it? Kind of slick. I don't know why I just smelt it, but there's that. Yeah, this is the kind of gemstones I like in my pay dirt. Big ones that you can pick up. Polished, that's fine. Doesn't matter to me. But look at those. Isn't that cool? I'm going to pick all that stuff out. I'm trying to see. Yeah, big pieces of pyrite right here. There's one. And then here's another big piece. All right, guys, we're done. My camera overheated again, so sorry. I got the gold out, it's drying. Got the pyrite stuff out, that's drying. And got my gemstones and arrows and stuff. Those are drying. So yeah, we'll take it upstairs. We'll look at everything and we'll get a value. So I will see you up there in a second. All right, guys, we're back in the room. Let's get this done. Let's get this looked at. First thing I'm going to do is show you this gold. Looks like more than a gram, I can tell you that. There it is, right there. I think that's more than a gram. That's pretty good chunk of gold right there. Look at those big old pieces too. I'm going to guess 1.2 grams on that. This is that other stuff that I'm pretty sure is pyrite. I'm going to look at that with the microscope as well. And then here is all of these other cool things that I got. They're still wet, but there's that arrowhead. That's the first arrowhead I've ever gotten, period. Boy, that's sharp too. But it's not like, it doesn't look like an old ancient parrot head. Arrowhead. It's just too clean, but it's still really cool. If that is an old arrowhead, that's awesome. That would be really cool, but I don't think it is. Pyrite in there. You can see some purple stuff. I'm guessing amethyst, some blue stuff. I don't know what this white thing is. This has got me kind of baffled. It's really, I don't know what it is. If y'all know what that is, let me know in the comments. It's just odd looking. I don't think it's, no, it's not bone. It's some kind of coral maybe. I don't know. Never seen something like that. That's cool though, whatever it is. And then, like I said, pyrite, other stuff as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and start weighing this stuff. Let me bust out my big scale here. This doesn't measure thousandths, but that's okay. Zero it out. Yeah, 1.18. So we'll call it 1.18. And now we'll get over here on the gold calculator and we'll also look at that stuff with the microscope. So let's do that now. All right, guys. So the first thing we're going to do is we'll look at the gold and we'll look at this pyrite stuff. So I'm just going to dump this pyrite on this black tarp that I have. Way shinier than I'd normally see pyrite being. Yeah, that's definitely all pyrite. It's just very silvery, shiny pyrite. Usually there's more of a yellow tint to it. This one's got a lot of silver. And then let's kind of look at the gold real fast. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. Pretty gold. Love gold. Awesome. There is one more thing I did want to look at, and it's in this pile. Let's look at that white thing real quick. Just out of my own curiosity. I want to see what this is. What? That's just a weird thing. I don't know what that is. Yeah, like I said, if you know what this stuff is, let me know in the comments. I don't like whatever all that stuff is inside of it. Looks like bugs. Interesting though. Enough of that. Let's see what kind of value we got. Alright guys, welcome to the gold calculator, and we're going to put our numbers in right here. 1.18 grams of gold. We're going to call it 24 karat because I want to. I've been having a lot of comments about the 24 karat thing. I always do it that route. It's just the easiest way to do it. It's the absolute highest value that is possible at this time. Gold prices $2,345.24. 234524. That's insane. Calculate $88.97. That's awesome too, because $88.97, I paid 85 bucks. Calculate 104.67%. So I got over 100% return on investment. That's awesome. I didn't buy it from the website. I bought it off of the shop app. It was on there for $85. Shipping was free, so $85 out the door. So this is the one I got. Ghost Town Independence Past. It's $90 on his website. That's weird. It must have gone up $5 since gold prices have gone up. But yeah, I paid $85, and you can see where you can buy it with Shop Pay. That's what I bought it from. So yeah, awesome. 100% again, awesome. Super awesome. It's really worth more than that because of all these really cool gemstones and stuff. Arrowhead, love that. Great pay dirt bag. I did enjoy that. Now I know why people always was asking me if I've done Culver yet. I have now, and I enjoyed it. I give that one an A+, and I will be buying from him again, or them. But yeah, great pay dirt. Nice variety of things in there. Plenty of pay dirt to pan out. The only negative was there was a hole in the bag, and that's not his fault. That's probably the postal service, for all I know. Who knows? But yeah, love that pay dirt. Not much more to say about it. Pretty gold. And yeah, that wraps up this pay dirt review of Culver Prospecting. Love the bag too, by the way. Love that purple bag. Thanks for watching. If you don't mind, would you please hit that subscribe button if you have not yet? I would appreciate it. It costs you no money, and it would help out my channel. Also hit the like button, share button, notification bell. Every time I put out a new video, if you hit that notification bell, it'll let you know immediately. So yeah, I would appreciate it if you guys would subscribe. And those of you who have, I really do appreciate it. Thank you guys. Thanks for watching. And until my next review, peace and love. And I will see you pretty soon because I'm behind. Bye.